Yes, them have the heart of a pagan. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous trod in the countenance of the Almighty One. Them have the heart of demons. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous walk in the countenance of the Almighty One. Good people see hostility rising daily.
Read that for me again from the top. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Guess what, Israel? You only have the Lord known of all the families of the earth. That ain't my words. This is the Bible we read. This is the Bible right here. Give me Romans 9 and 13. This is the Bible we reading right here. Guess what? I got news for you. Breaking news. God is a racist. God is prejudiced. God only loves one special people unto himself. Not says me, but it says the Bible. We only read and the Bible. You ain't gonna hear this in your Christian church. Your Christian church want to sugarcoat it so everybody comes into the church. They want everybody coming to the church because they know when everybody comes to the church, that means more money comes into the church. More people, more money. So guess what? The church do not want to offend nobody. But guess what? We here to do whatever we got to do to please the Lord. The Lord wasn't down. God wasn't down with everybody. Running around talking about God loves everything. God loves everybody. Show me that in the Bible. I got news for you right here in the Bible where God say he hate. Get that for me.
Romans 9 verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved. As it is written where? This is the New Testament. As it is written, talking about the Old Testament. The Old Testament, that's for you Old Testament Israelites too. The Old Testament and New Testament, they coincide with one another. Read it again.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved.
Jacob have I loved. Who's Jacob? The forefather of these 12 tribes right here. The forefather of blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. All these tribes right here, Judah was the forefather of them all. Read.
But Esau have I hate.
But Esau have I what?
Have I hate.
Guess what? Don't tell me God don't hate. I got it right here in the Bible. But Esau have I what?
But Esau have I hated.
Guess what? Esau have I hated. Who was Esau? Jacob's brother. The first white man upon the face of the earth. God hated the white man then, he still hate him now. You ain't gonna tell me the white man ain't the devil that the Bible speaks of. You can't hit me over the head with no garbage and tell me that the white man is not the devil the Bible speaks of. All you gotta do is look at who's the biggest criminal upon the face of the earth? Who's the biggest terrorist upon the face of the earth?
Right.
The white man. Tell me I'm lying. Go over there and ask them Arabs. Go over there and ask them Arabs who's the real terrorist on the earth. You know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say the white man. He over there dropping the 2,000-pound bombs on their head every day. But over here they sugarcoat themselves and make themselves look so sweet and innocent. You sugarcoat yourself, you make yourself look so pure. You ain't pure, white man, you's the stinking devil. Read.
But Esau have I hated.
But Esau have I hated. Guess what? Don't tell me God don't hate. Read.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God?
Is there unrighteousness with God because he hate the white man? Read.
God forbid.
God forbid. Guess what? God forbid. Don't tell God he's unrighteous because he hates the white man.
Right.
Guess what? Yeah, you want to bring up the fact that, okay, well, why did God make the white man? Well, guess what? God got the right to make whatever he want to make. Well, he made one vessel to honor, make another vessel to dishonor. Guess what? The white man is that piss pot to dishonor. He's the scumbag upon the face of the earth. And black men, if you don't believe me, all you got to do is look at that lynching sign.
That's right.
And they still lynching. 2013, the white man is still lynching.
That's right.
You keep thinking the white man is your good buddy because he want to talk to you about the football game at the water cooler. Got news for you, man. This white man is the stinking devil.
That's right.
Black man, you better stick to yourself. You better stick to your own people who are blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
Right.
Give me Psalms 147. We can get into Christ now. We already broke down the truth about how the Most High was a racist who only dealt with his own people. Had a special people unto himself.
Right.
That's right in the Bible. We ain't making this up. This brother ain't coming out here with his own thoughts. We don't come out here with our own thoughts. We study the Bible. You come into our school, you gonna read the Bible. You ain't gonna hear no keyboards banging. You ain't gonna hear no tambourines beating. Guess what? You gonna hear the Bible. And you gonna learn it straight up. Straight up and down. That's what we do. We read the Bible. Straight up. You got that for me? Read that.
Psalms 147:19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
Guess what? God showed his word unto Jacob. Who's Jacob? The forefather of these 12 tribes. Read.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Black man, why you think you number one in AIDS? Black women is number one in AIDS, black man number two. Why you think that? Why you think that is? Why you think you number one in AIDS when the white man has been a homosexual since the caves? Since the Romans and the Greeks, they've been homosexuals. All up in the gymnasium and all that. Guess what? They've been homosexuals. But black man, when you become homosexual, guess what you become? Number one in AIDS. Why? Because you the chosen people of God. Read.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Not anybody else. Show me the other. There's 18 different nations in this Bible. But his statutes and judgments was unto who? Israel. Unto Israel. Not the whole world, man. You ain't gonna beat me over here and tell me, oh, we can all sin. We all sinners under God. No. No, guess what? The laws is only given to Israel.
Right.
The laws of this Bible right here was only given to Israel.
I can wait.
Any more on that?
He have not done so with any nation.
Listen, the Most High, listen, this gets deep into it. He has not dealt so with any other nations. All up in this Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, was about the Israelites. What was Christ? Was Christ not an Israelite? You damn right he was. Read on.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
And as for their judgments, they have not known them. Guess what? The white man, when the white man eats pork, he don't pay for it like black people do.
Right.
When the white man eats pork, guess what? And crab, shrimp, and lobster, guess what? He don't pay for it like you do. Why you think you number one in diabetes? This ain't no coincidence. Blacks and Hispanics are number one in everything bad. This ain't no coincidence. You don't believe me? Go over to CJC. Go over CJC and tell me who's the number one people up in there fighting them cases. That's because you really are holy people unto God, and you not a gangster. You are black man. You are not a gangster. You wasn't put on this earth to be a gangster and a thief and a con artist. That's the white man's job.
Right.
Let him have that garbage.
Right.
You are special people unto the Lord thy God. Not says me. I ain't make this up, but says the Bible.
Right. Yes. Them have the heart of a pagan. Your children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous treading the countenance of the Almighty One. Them have the heart of demons. Your children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous walk in the countenance of the Almighty One. Poor people see hostility rising daily. Ignorant multiply brutality. I see daddy run gone left mommy. Fi struggle the hard road with fight beginning. Our I see baby having baby. Nothing that happens.